Hello, welcome back to the East Kentucky Expo Center. Get ready for men's action. We're here with Coach Kelly Wells. And Kelly, Mid-South Conference time again.
Here it is, first home opener, of the season, and against a very good Life team. And, the guys are going to have to show a little bit of resiliency tonight after a tough one at Shawnee State. And that's what life's all about, is being able to bounce back. So hopefully the Bears will be ready to go today.
Well, the team has shot the lights out on you Saturday. You had a couple of leads, but one of those nights when you're hot, you're hot.
Yeah, they really were. Hats off to Shawnee. They played a great game, and one of the better games I've ever seen them play. And we still had opportunities to win and just didn't close it out. So it might be a learning experience for our guys that maybe they needed, and hopefully it'll carry over to today's game.
Well, as usual, I'm assuming this Life team is going to be a very athletic team, like get up and down the floor.
Well, they are very athletic. They're more tempo controlled on offense, and they really kind of pick it up a little bit defensively. But I think they would prefer the game to be in the high 60s, low 70s, where, we'd rather it be in the high 80s, low 90s.
Well, so whoever gets that tempo may be the one to prevail here tonight.
Well, we feel like we've built our roster. We can play any style, but certainly it prefers us to get up and down a little bit and get our guards getting going. And, once they see the ball go through the basket, things kind of change for our team. So hopefully we can get some down and get some easy ones early, and that'll lead to some good offense for us.
Everybody healthy tonight?
Everybody but JP. He's going to be out this week, and trying to get him healed up has been a mystery, but we'll most important thing is his health, and his body tells us what he can and can't do, and that's what we'll do all the time.
Absolutely. It's never been a question with you.
Oh, absolutely. It's got to be bigger than just basketball.
Kelly, good luck this evening.
All right, thank you.
Head coach Kelly Wells of the UPIKE Bears. We'll be back in just a few moments on the Intermountain Sports Network. No good. Rebound comes away to Javante Carlton. Pretty physical game going here, folks. It's been a good one. Pikeville leading at 24-19. Javante Carlton on the drive and the basket and one. 26-19 now, Bears, with 5:16 to play here in the first half. And Javante Carlton, chance to add one to that. Apologize, that had an electrical issue here tonight. Free throw is good. 27-19, Bears up by 8. Javante Carlton has had a pretty good start. He's in double figures now for the Bears. De La Cruz sitting at about 9 points, if my last update is correct. There's a three straight away, and it's good. Nice shot by Ferguson. Pike will bring it up. Parker into the front court. Back out it goes to Gowanna. Carlton. Dominic out front with it. Now they throw it away. And they'll throw it back. Pike comes away with the steal on the other end. Gowanna gets it now to Carlton. Beautiful pass. Dominic for 2. Assist to Javante Carlton. 29-22. Bears by 7. 4:29 to play in the first half. Out front with it is Ferguson. Ferguson guarded out there by Carlton. They go to Gamble. Gamble trying to take it inside and puts it in over Chase Parsley. Back the other way. They try to throw it. Nice steal by Gamble. He catches it on the baseline, gets it back now to Dorsett. Dorsett wants to try to take it in the lane, and that's going to be a foul on Pikeville. That will be on Dominic. Got beat, reached out and grabbed him, and so that'll be a foul. It'll put, looks like Pikeville with some substitutions coming in. De La Cruz coming back in. Stanley Perrin coming back in. Luke Lehue checking back in for the Bears. As Gowanna, Dominic, and let's see, don't know who else went out. Parker. So it'll be Life basketball. Trying to get it inbounds. They get it in to Gamble. Gamble almost threw it away. Nice hands out there that time by Milligan. And there's a block by De La Cruz, and Carlton comes away with it. Javante will bring it up the floor now for the Bears. Top of the key, Javante Carlton He's hit 2 threes out there. Partially looking down inside, trying to go down to Lehue. Back out to Carlton. Carlton's 3 away. This one's no good. And running down the rebound, though, is Javian Dela Cruz. And it'll be Dela Cruz with it. Back out top to Lehue. Back to Dela Cruz. Javian at the elbow, shot up. This one is good. So Javian Dela Cruz now in double figures with at least 11. Into the front court with it now is Ferguson. 31-24, Pikeville with a 7-point lead. Ferguson back out with it, gets it back out top. There's Milligan for a 3. This one is short. Rebound comes off to Perrin. And here comes Parsley for the Bears. Go down to Lehue. Gets it back out. Carlton now. Carlton drives into the lane. Gets bumped. No call. Back out front. 3. Dela Cruz. 34-24. Bears with the first double-digit lead of the ball game. 2:19 to go here in the first half. And Life calling a timeout here. 2:16 to play. It's a 30, so we'll keep it right here. And let's see. Let's see what we've got number-wise. Looks like Dela Cruz has got at least 11. Also Carlton with at least 11. Waiting on the scoreboard. With 14 for Dela Cruz after the 3. 11 for Carlton to lead the Bears here in this first half of play. They're up by 10, 34-24 with 2:16 to go in the half. And Pikeville's really done a good job substituting, running players in and out. And I don't think that the Eagles from Live have been able to do that, so hopefully that will take a toll on them in the second half with a little bit more exhaustion if Pikeville can keep good substitution rotation going right here. And here come both teams back out onto the floor. It'll be Life basketball. And waiting on the officials, get everybody set. And Life will bring it up 3/4 of the court here. And it'll be Ferguson bringing it in the front court. Back out top it goes. They'll work it. And trying to drive with it this time. Shot. Oh! They're going to get Lehue with the foul. I thought he had a pretty good block. Be the second on Luke Lehue. So Milligan will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. And the free throw's good. He'll have one more. 34-25 Pikeville with 2:01 to go here in the first half. Lehue leaving with the foul. Checking back in is Darrell Dominic. Second free throw's good. I think that was the second foul on Lehue. And here come the Bears. 34-26, 8-point ball game. Pikeville gives it up out front to Carlton. Carlton gives over now to Parsley. They're looking down inside. Dominic trying to back his way in. Carlton wide open at the top of the key. Nails it. 37-26 Pikeville. 1:38 to go here in the first half. Back with it the other way. There is Dorsett. Wants to go against Perrin. Stanley Perrin, and he beats him, takes it to the basket for 2. Chase Parsley now bring it up the floor. Parsley into the front court. Gives it up to Dominic. And back out front, Parsley. Darrell Dominic with it down. See if he'll try to back him in. Does. Little hook shot is no good. Rebound comes away to Milligan. Into the front court with it again. There's a drive, shot up, no good. Milligan with the follow. Nobody put a body on it, so it's a 7-point ball game, 37-30 now. 45 seconds to play here. And the Bears will get, of course, the shot clock in effect still. Pikeville try to go down inside Darrell Dominic. Dominic puts it up, no. Taps it, no. Tapped up again. by Perrin, no good. Rebound comes away to the Eagles. Gamble gets it back up front. Back out to Dorsett. They'll bring it back out front now. They'll try to go for one. Looks like it'll be Ferguson. Well, there's still a 1 second, about a 1.5 second differential on the shot clock and the game clock. They're going to try to take a shot right at the end of the shot clock. And shot no good, and Pikeville can't get one off. So at the half, 37-30 Bears on the Intermountain Sports Network. Welcome back to the East Kentucky Expo Center. 37-30, here's where we're ready to start third quarter action. The Bears leading, and I believe it'll be Pikeville ball to start the second half. Let's see. And nope, they're pointed toward Life, so it'll be Life basketball to start the second half. And let's see if the Bears can see what we can do here. Of course, we got basketball again coming at you on Saturday, as the Bears will be back in action. See if I can get it. If I had a schedule, I'd tell you who they play Saturday, but I don't have my regular papers in front of me. But I know it'll be another Mid-South Conference opponent. There'll be women's game at 2, men at 4, so those two teams will be playing each other. And we're ready to go back now to action, as it'll be Life basketball to start the second half. And it'll be Ferguson into the front court. Gamble now. They're trying to work it around. Dorsett out front. Pikeville doing a good job trying to fill the passing lanes here, keep everything on ball knocked loose, and Chase Parsley runs down the loose ball. Parsley now will bring it up the floor for the Bears. They lead 37-30. Low scoring affair for Pikeville here, as some of the Mid-South Conference games will be, because good teams backing back in, turn around, fade away, good by Javian Dela Cruz. 16 now for Dela Cruz on the evening. Into the front court with it is Dorsett. And Pikeville in there man-to-man, as they usually are. And Dela Cruz going to pick up the foul as White was driving to the basket. That'll be the first on Javian Dela Cruz, first on the Bears here in the half. And White will be at the free throw line. And he gets the three-point play, makes it 39-33, makes it a 6-point game now. Pikeville bringing it up the floor. Chase Parsley. He's guarded by Ferguson now. Out front to Xavier Gowana. Carlton to LeHue now. Pikeville running it around the front, top of the rim. Back it goes to Gowana. Dela Cruz puts it on the floor. Back out to Gowana. Gowana for a three. And that was with Dorsett in his face as he nails one down. 42-33 now, Bears by 9. 18:39 to play here in the first half. Out front. There's a pick out front. White trying to get it free. They give it to Dorsett. He'll back up. Now he goes down to Milligan. Milligan jump stop in the lane, and I believe that there might have been a block in there that time for the Bears. Carlton goes down in low, gets it back out. There's Dela Cruz for a three. It's good, and the Bears now at 45-33 with 18:08 to play. We got a timeout called by Life, trying to stop the bleeding as the Bears will come out shooting the ball well here in the second half. See what we got. If it'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here with it. Bears leading 45-33 with 18:07 to play, and Javian Dela Cruz starting to light it up. 19 points for him, and 14 also for Javante Carlton. So they've got 33 between them. So they've tied Life so far in the ball game with 33. Let's see. So the Bears have been coming out, really done a nice job scoring the ball here in the second half. Bench for points in the paint so far have been going Life's way, 17-12, but the points off turnovers also in Life's favor, 7-4. So, you know, those are the kind of things you don't want to see, but Pikeville shooting the ball well. They're at 48% right now for the ball game. 48.2, so that's a good start for the second half. In the front court with it is Life. White gives it up to Dorsett. Ball's knocked loose from behind, and we've got a tie-up. Be a jump ball. It'll be UPIKE basketball on the alternating possession. Checking into the ball game is Ashmidi. Ashmidi into the ball game for the Eagles. And it'll be Bear basketball. Bears bring it into the front court to Javante Carlton. A little bit of a size mismatch there. They give it up to Gowana. And Carlton senses it, takes it to the rack, missed it though. Gets his own rebound and gets fouled. And the foul will be on Milligan.
That's his third personal foul, team first.
And we've got a timeout, and Milligan's going to come take a break with those 3 fouls. He'll have to go to the bench. Be Pikeville basketball on the baseline. Chase Parsley ready to throw it in. And the officials waiting for everybody to get settled somehow. Nice pass in and a basket for Xavier Gowana. Assist goes to Parsley on the inbounds pass. Ferguson with it out front, gives it up to Dorsett. Gamble tries to go down inside, a little give and go, and that'll be a foul on Gowana.
Foul number 15 for the Bears. Gowana is second.
Second foul on Xavier Gowana, team second. And they get it into Dorsett. Gowana that time doesn't take the fake. Dorsett throws it away. It'll go back to the Bears. 47-33 Pikeville. Chase Parsley now will bring it up against Ferguson. Parsley into the front court. Brings it over on the left side, looking, trying to get the ball down there is Gowana. Looking down in underneath, couldn't get it down. Parsley on the drive, little reverse layup, good. Nice move by Chase Parsley to make it 49-33. Into the front court now with it, the Eagles. Ashmidi gets it back out top to Dorsett. Back out front it goes now to Houston. And Lehue probably going to get the, be a goaltending on Luke Lehue. 49-35, Pikeville with the lead, 16:25 to play. Into the front court with it, De La Cruz. Cross court it goes. Pikeville working down into Carlton in the corner. Back out Parsley to De La Cruz. There's a three, Gowana, no good. Rebound comes off to Ashmidi. He'll bring it up the floor. Kicks it back now to Gamble. They'll work it around Dorsett, wants to drive. And that ball might have been touched. And let's see, it'll be, out of bounds on Luke Lehue. It'll stay with the Eagles. They got a new shot clock, 15:56 to play here in the half. Second half, 49-35 Pikeville. And Pikeville's got a 10-3 run going right here, and Gamble makes it 10-5 as he makes that basket. 49-37 now. De La Cruz will bring it up the floor. It's back over to Parsley, back to De La Cruz. They both back off. De La Cruz takes the three, tipped up and in by Javante Carlton. Give him 16 points on the evening. And it'll be Eagle ball. Into the front court with it is Ferguson. Ferguson pulls up for a three. It's no good. Rebound comes off to Luke Lehue. Into the front court. Pikeville brings it. Backing it out is Parsley. Looking for help. Gets it over now to Carlton. Javante Carlton pulls up from 15 foot. Off the back of the rim. Lehue goes up to get it. It'll be knocked out of bounds in there by Ashmidi. It'll stay with the Bears. Let's see, get some numbers for you. 12 assists so far for the Bears in tonight's ball game. In the corner to Carlton. He'll pick it back out top. Go back now. There's a three by Pikeville, and that is good by Chase Parsley, and we got a full timeout in the ball game. 54-37 Pikeville, 14:48 to play. This is Intermountain Sports Network. Welcome back to the East Kentucky Expo Center. 54-37 here, 14:48 to play as the Bears lead it. Bears have shot the ball well. They're off to a 14-7 run to start the second half, building on the 7-point lead they had at the half. And it'll be Eagle basketball. Bringing it up the floor will be Ferguson. Pikeville staying in their man-to-man as they will most of the time. They get it out front to Houston. Ferguson now looking. And they're going to get Dominic with the foul. I don't know. And it will be Andrell Dominic. That will send Dorsett to the free throw line.
Number 23, Dorsett at the line.
So Dorsett will make the first one. 54-38. Second free throw, getting ready to go up. Taking his time. Second by Dorsett is good. 54-39. 14:25 to play. Chase Parsley into the front court, gives it up to Dela Cruz. Hands it back to Parsley, little 10-footer, no good. Rebound Oshimidi. Oshimidi will bring it up the floor quickly now for the Eagles. Back over to Ferguson for a three, and it's good. Not Ferguson, but Dorsett. Into the front court with it come the Bears. Parsley. Wanda now gives it up to Dela Cruz. Turns around, shot blocked, but they're going to get a foul. That'll be on Oshimidi. It'll be his first, team's second. So Javian Dela Cruz at the line for two. 20 points in the game now for Javian Dela Cruz. He makes the first one. He'll have another one coming his way. And it makes the lead 55-42 with 13:51 to go. Second shot up and good as well for Javian Dela Cruz. Parsley will get a breather now as Parker will come into the ball game now for Pikeville. Into the front court with it, Ferguson. Gives it up to Dorsett. Dorsett a step back three. That was a terrible call right there. Official, that was the biggest flop I've seen of the night, folks. And, I'm trying not to be a homer, but dang, that was bad. I don't think he made any contact with him that I could tell, but, maybe I'm wrong. I am wrong. He's got 3 shots coming his way. It's officially a foul. Free throw's good. 2 more coming his way. And it'll be 2 more shots coming. Makes the second one. He's got 1 more. $18 points on the night now for Dorsett. He's the leading scorer for the Eagles. Second shot good. Third shot good, sorry. 56-45. Bears lead. Guana bringing it up the floor. Gives it up underneath. And now we put inside. And good by Darrell Dominic. 58-45 Bears. 13:20 to play here in the ball game. Gamble out front. Takes it down in the paint. Gives it up. That's Houston. Houston from the elbow. Shot's good. Pikeville having a hard time getting the ball inbounds. They're going to have to call a timeout. See what the play is going to be. We've got a timeout on the floor. 58-47. 32nd timeout. 13:07 to play here in this ball game, and Kelly asking him about the foul, and the official said kind of like that, kind of, to me, the ball man flops, and all he did was was a touch like that. I don't think you make that call, but I'm not officiating in this game. But if it had been in the paint, there's no blood, no foul. This is kind of weird. Officials don't like to make. If it's in the paint, nobody can really tell, so they don't care to let them play. Get out on the floor, they're afraid somebody's going to say something about the call. And both teams bringing players back into the ball game. Javante Carlton back in now for the Bears. So you got Carlton, Dominic, Parker, Dela Cruz, and Gowanna in for Pikeville. And they're going to try to throw it over top to Dela Cruz, and that's going to be a foul on Ashamidi. And it'll be his second. And that'll put. Well, it won't be a shooting foul. Obviously, Dela Cruz was running down the floor, so common foul. That's the third team foul on live here in the second half. And they try to throw it in bounds. They'll get it into Dela Cruz. He's double teamed, and they throw it away. Into the front court with it comes Ferguson, and Ferguson tries to take it down in the lane. Ball was tapped. Ashamidi takes it into the lane, gets it back to Ferguson. He wants to go on the drive again, and that'll be a foul on Parker. On the floor, no shot.
Number 1 for UPIKE, Parker.
Luke Lehue checking back into the ball game, as well as Chase Parsley.
Number 33, Lehue.
Dominic will come to the bench now for the Bears as well. They'll throw it over top now to Houston. Life working it. Pikeville in the man-to-man again. Houston out on the three-point line. Tries to drive, a little fadeaway is no good. Rebound comes off to Pikeville. Gowanna with it out front now for the Bears. Takes it into the lane, gives it up to Parsley, back to Gowanna. He pulls up for a three and one. And that foul will go on number 11. That is Milligan. And that'll be Milligan's third foul, I believe. Fourth foul. So that was a quick substitution. Milligan will have to come right back out. Checking back in is White and Dorsett for the Eagles. Gowanna with a chance for the elusive 4-point play. 61-47 Bears now with 12:22 to play. And Xavier Gowanna shot up and good. 62-47 Pikeville. And it'll be Dorsett bringing the ball down the floor for himself. He's the leading scorer right now for the Eagles. There's a near steal. Ball given to Ashamidi, shot blocked in there by Luke Lehue. Pikeville bringing it back up the floor quickly, get it to Carlton. Carlton takes it to the rack. It's blocked. Ball knocked loose. It'll be picked up. Back to Gowanna. Gowanna feeling it, puts up the three. No good. And we have a rebound foul. And it's going to be on Javian Dela Cruz.
That is his second.
He'll say we get a timeout on the floor. 62-47 Pikeville with 11:55 to play on the Intermountain Sports Network. Welcome back to the East Kentucky Expo Center. 71-56. The Bears lead it over Life with 5:49 to play, but at the free throw line for Life will be number 2, Houston. Free throw's good. One more free throw coming. Bears leading at 71-57. Houston's second free throw is good, 71-58. And the Bears, here comes pressure by Life. Parsley gets it up the floor quickly to Dela Cruz. Dela Cruz shot up and good. 73-58 Bears, 5:35 to play. Out front with it is Ferguson. Ball's knocked loose, but Ferguson gets it. He'll put up a three, and it's no good off the back of the rim. Nice rebound in there by Houston. And wasn't almost foul. White almost made the walk. Ashamidi with the rebound, missed it. And good hands that time by Parsley. He'll get it up the floor. Nice pass over to Carlton for 2. Assist to Chase Parsley. 18 now for Carlton. There might have been a block by De La Cruz. I don't know. Back the other way, Parsley bringing it. We're under 5 to play. 75-58. 4:45 to go. Parsley back out to Gowana. Tries to go down inside to Perrin and throws it away. Gowana comes away with the ball. He'll try to get it up to Carlton. Carlton, nice pass back to De La Cruz, and he'll be fouled.
Foul number 3 for line. White, that is his second personal foul, team's 10th.
10 fouls now. The Bears will be shooting 2 for the remaining 4:25 to play.
De La Cruz at the line, shooting the double bonus. 2 shots.
Free throw is good. Rolled around the rim, finally fell through for Javian De La Cruz. That gives him 24 on the day. The Bears with 3 people up there at least in double figures here tonight. And makes them both. 77-58. Bringing it into the front court now. Ferguson gives it up out to Houston. Milligan has it stolen away by De La Cruz. Javian gives it back, and Carlton with the basket and the assist to De La Cruz. 79-58. 4 minutes now to go in the ball game. And we got a timeout called by Life. 79-58. Bears leading with 3:58 to play. And let's see, will it be a full timeout? We'll be right back on the Intermountain Sports Network. Welcome back to East Kentucky Expo Center. 79-58. The Bears lead at 5 with 3:58 to play here in the ball game. And it will be Life basketball as we come out of the timeout. A little bit of janitorial work there by the coaches to get some moisture off the floor. It'll be Life getting ready to throw it in bounds. They'll get it in quickly. And it comes back now to White. White gets it back out top. 3 is good out there by Milligan. Working it back. They get it back out top to Stanley Perrin. Pike will work. There's a 3 on the other end by Carlton. No good. Back comes White. Nice little crossover, and he lays it in. Euro step move makes it a basket. 79-63 Bears. 3:15 to play. Parker gives it up. Brady Schmidt in the ball game now. And he'll get it back over to Parker. Stanley Perrin, 20-footer is good. 81-63. Ashamidi with it out front. Gives it up. Life working with it. And we'll have a foul on the play. And that'll send Ferguson to the free throw line.
Foul number 1 for the Bears.
Parker picks up the foul.
At the line,
His
Eagles, number 4.
4th, team's 8th.
2 shots.
Free throw's good. 81-64, 2:43 left in the ball game. And it looks like the Bears putting a few more substitutions in the ball game. Free throw's good. Dez Brown will check in now.
Number 10, Dez Brown.
Javante Carlton will go out of the ball game now for the Bears. Carlton leaving with 20 points on the evening. And they'll get it back to Parker into the front court quickly to Brown. Brown puts it on the floor. He'll hand it back out front now to Jazz Parker. Parker drives in, tries to go down. He'll be knocked out of bounds by Milligan. It'll stay with the Bears. Chase Parsley will check in now as Jazz Parker will come out. Throw it in to Stanley Perrin. Turnaround shot's no good. Rebound comes away to Houston. Back the other way comes Life. That'll be Ferguson. Milligan driving, and he's fouled. Let's see. Evan Milligan has 9 points on the night. See what I can find out about Milligan here, maybe. Maybe not. Shot up and good by Milligan. He'll have one more. Lehue, Carlton, and Dela Cruz checking back in for the ball game for the Bears. Free throw's good again by Milligan. 81-67. Parsley trying to get it up the floor. Loose ball picked up out there by Milligan. And an easy basket by Houston. 81-69. Parsley will give it back now to Gowana. Gowana firing. What we got? 10-second call? Timeout. Called by Coach Kelly Wells. 81-69. It'll be a full timeout with 1:46 to play. We'll be right back on the Intermountain Sports Network. Welcome back to East Kentucky Expo Center. 81-69. Bears lead it with 1:46 to play. See if they can close out and come away with their first Mid-South Conference win over a very athletic Life team here. Gowana will throw it inbounds, looking, and pretty good defense that time. They get it into Parsley. Chase Parsley brings it up the floor against Oshimidi. Parsley takes it into the lane, and I think Dela Cruz thought he was going to the basket and brought it back out. So here come the Eagles again. Oshimidi will throw it over into the corner. There's a three that is no good. Fight for the rebound. It'll be picked up, and that'll be a foul on Pikeville. Dela Cruz picks up his third foul, and that will send Life to the line, and White will step up for 2 shots. Both teams in a double bonus. Free throw is in and out, back in. One more shot coming now for the Bears. For the Eagles, sorry. Free throw's good. Makes it 81-71, 10-point game. See if Gowana trying to bring it up the floor. We'll get it up to Carlton. Carlton will back it back out. 1:10 to go. Out front, Chase Parsley going to try to double team him. They give it back to Gowana. Back to Parsley now. Down to a minute to play. Carlton goes inside. Dela Cruz, no, but he'll go to the line. And that foul, I think, will go on White. His third foul. And Dela Cruz will go to the line to shoot 2. Misses the front end of it. He'll have one more. We got under a minute to play, down to 58 seconds. Bears holding on to a 10-point lead here. Second free throw up. This one no good. Rebound comes away. And it'll be Life with the ball. Oshimidi wants to take it inside. Spins. Shot up. No good. Ball loose. Pikeville comes away with it. Chase Parsley. Should have been I think Parsley has a good argument that time. Looked like he might have been fouled. Officials say no. 81-71 with 40 seconds to play. There's a three, and it's good. Timeout by Life as Ferguson makes the three. It's now a 7-point ball game. One official saying it's not. We've got a full timeout. We'll take a break with 34 seconds left. 81-74 Pikeville. Welcome back to the East Kentucky Expo Center again. 81-74 Bears up by 7 with 34 seconds left. Looked like they had this one in hand, and they've kind of let Life climb back in it a little bit. Let's see if they can close it out here. And they throw it away, steal and the basket. White makes it a 5-point ball game, and Dela Cruz will be fouled. Javian Dela Cruz will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And Ashamidi has fouled out of the ball game. That's his 5th foul.
Checking in for the running Eagles, number 1, Gamble. At the line for the Bears.
Gamble will check back in now for the Eagles. And Dela Cruz going to the free throw line, see if they can make a free throw or two here and put this one away a little bit. Free throw's good. He'll have one more. 82-76. 6-point ball game. And the second one is good.
Timeout on the floor.
Timeout on the floor. A 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here with it. 83-76, the Bears by 7. 27 seconds left. Let's see how this one's going to work out here. Looks like the Bears in hand. They've got a 7-point lead with 27 seconds. Key thing is you hit your free throws, you should be able to win this one, but you don't count chickens till they hatch, as they say, whoever they are. And we're waiting on the timeout. Should be the last timeout. Well, maybe not. If Life scores, they'll call another timeout if they have any. And looks like they've got one more left according to the scoreboard. Javian Dela Cruz with 27 in the ball game. Vontae Carlton with 20, and Xavier Guana with 15 for the Bears here. Or is that maybe 16? 16 for the Bears. And it'll be Life bringing the ball up the floor. Gamble kicks it back outside. There's a three, and that's another good shot by White. Timeout called by Life. What do they got left? 30s or fulls? Let's see. Waiting on the official to tell us. It is a full timeout. We'll take our last break here after 83-79. Bears leading by 4 with 17.7 to play on the Intermountain Sports Network. Welcome back to East Kentucky Expo Center, 83-79. The Bears leading the Eagles by 4 with 17 seconds left. And they get it into Chase Parsley, and he'll be fouled. And that will be foul on Ferguson, his first. That'll send Chase Parsley to the free throw line to shoot 2. Bears need to hit their free throws down the stretch here as they've let Life come right back, creep right back into the ball game on them. Let's see if they can close it out at the free throw line. Two shots coming now to Chase Parsley. Parsley at the free throw line puts up the first one, and it is no good. Bears not hitting their free throws down the stretch. Now these are the big ones when you need them. One more shot coming now for Chase Parsley. And that one is no good, but Carlton goes and gets the rebound. Javonte Carlton calls a timeout. 12.6 seconds. We'll just stay right here with it, whether it's a full timeout or not, with 83-79 lead for the Bears. Bears up by 4. They would love to run the clock out here, but I'm sure they're going to get fouled. Now somebody's got to step up and hit the free throws for the Bears if they want to get something done here, as You know, you can't let up on a Mid-South Conference team. You got to, when you got your foot down, you got to keep the pedal to the metal and just keep on rolling. And Pikeville didn't do that down the stretch here early, and now they're having a struggle to come away with the win. Let's see what they do down the stretch with us as 83-79 again, a 4-point lead, 12.6 seconds. Kelly Wells drawing out a play here. I'm sure the coaching staff from Life is trying to tell them, hey, you know, foul quickly and put them on the free throw line, see if they can continue to miss, because we've given them they've given us an opportunity to get back in it. Let's see if we can capitalize on it. And now the Bears have to get the ball in, get fouled, go to the free throw line, and put this thing away. 83-79, 12.6 seconds. And it'll be Pikeville ball. They get it into Dela Cruz, and he's fouled. 11.3 seconds. Javian Dela Cruz will go back to the free throw line. White picks up his 4th foul, which probably doesn't really matter at this point.
Shooting 2 shots.
And Dela Cruz back to the free throw line. Bounces it in. Makes it a 5-point ball game. Still a 2-possession game with 11 seconds left. And let's see. Misses the second one. Bears just struggling from the free throw line. Deep 3 is no good. Rebound comes away to Life. They'll get it back. There's another 3 by Gamble, no good. And the Bears win it 84-79. We'll take a break and be right back on the Intermountain Sports Network. Welcome back to the East Kentucky Expo Center. Kelly, you got a win.
We did get a win, and my one word for the year from the new year was perspective. So I'm trying to find a decent perspective. I was, to say, disappointed in the final 4 minutes with a 21-point lead, and trying to find a way to basically sabotage the game is what our subs did. And then your starters have checked out. They're ready to go to the locker room, and then you got to put them back in to try to finish a game that they worked so hard for. We should be in the locker room celebrating after a great 35-minute performance of one of our better defensive efforts, and shame on me for giving those guys an opportunity to play at the end. They just they were not very good teammates, and there's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears put on those Bears uniforms, and those guys should not be able to look at themselves in the mirror tonight with that finish.
I thought you gave Life an opportunity. They did take advantage of it, though.
No question. They made their free throws down the stretch. We had all the numbers were in our favor. We out-rebounded them by double figures, kept them in the high 30s, low 40s from the field. Same thing from the 3. Just our turnover, just our inability to do the things we asked those subs to do. And we were a 21-point lead, coasting in. All they had to do was just stay out of their own way. Like, really didn't have to do anything good or bad, just stay out of your own way, pass the ball to the next guy, try to guard your guy, and we would have cruised right into a 20-point lead, and instead we had to fight for our life down the stretch, which was embarrassing.
We brought the kids back in. They struggled from free throw line. Like I said, they'd already figured their night was over, so they lost their concentration.
Yeah, they did, and you know, that's not an excuse. They shouldn't do that, but like, you have a 21-point lead under 4 minutes when you come out, like, you should get a congratulations pat on the tail, and those guys should be responsible that are coming into the game. But instead of being responsible, they were irresponsible and did not do the job they were supposed to.
Well, you know, we can talk about it tonight, but you're gonna have to start first thing in the morning getting ready for Saturday.
I've already forgot about it for the most part. I'll get moving forward. We've already started working on Cumberland's, and Saturday will be a great game, alumni weekend, so hopefully a lot of our alums can come. It's 2 and 4. Girls are at 2, we're at 4, so come on out and join us, and this Bears team will try to put 40 together instead of 35.
Coach, good win tonight. Win's a win. You're still 1-1 in the conference. Just got to keep playing.
Oh, no question. And we're going to improve. Like we did the same thing. Shawnee ended up getting us beat, and you know, we had a 10-point lead, and it was a 6-minute mark there, and ended up being down 6, and never could close that gap back again. So like, I thought we would learn from that, and some of our guys have learned from that, and we just got to continue to grow as a team.
All right. We'll see you Saturday.
All right.
Coach Kelly Wells of the UPIKE Bears. That'll wrap it up for us here at the Expo Center for Alex Becker Radio Station. For the guys from Pike TV, appreciate your help. We'll see you all Saturday on the Intermountain Sports Network.